All right, guys, we are back. Season 18. We licked our wounds and we're gonna keep going, guys. We're gonna grind it out until we win the Champions League. Last season we lost in the final against Real Madrid 1-0. It was a very unlucky loss because we kind of had the same stats like Real Madrid, but they had one goal. We hit the post twice in the second half. We were very, very, very close, guys. Very, very close to finish this save, but I guess we gotta do one more season, one extra season. Hopefully 2044 will be the year when we win the Champions League finally. Today is June 15th. We're gonna do a 2.5-hour stream, maybe even less than that. It all depends. I gotta be somewhere around 12 today, so if I have to be there earlier than that, then we're gonna cut it short to 2 hours. All right, guys, let's do this. So we started the new season. You guys remember from our last episode we won the league. We won the cup, we won the Super Cup. So right now in our trophy room, we have 14 Superliga titles, 8 Romanian Cups, 13 Super Cup trophies, and our estimated value is 481 million right now. Finally, we reached continental reputation after 14 years. No, I'm sorry, after 17 years. After 17 years, 14 Liga 1 titles, we finally reached continental status and played 2 Champions League finals. The club worth, like I said, 481 million, but we broke the bank this season, guys. We're very close to being broke again. I brought back at the club one of the players that I sold 2 seasons ago, Sabo, Benche Sabo. We brought him back. And let's go straight to the transfers here and see exactly what we did. As you can see, we brought in 100 players for 162 million and we sold for only 120. Let's see who we sold since the new season started in the summer. We sold Simon Stolen to Leipzig for 25 million. We brought him on a free, and after just 1 season we sold him to Leipzig. He had a very good season in Liga 1, scored 10 goals in 31 games, 6 assists, 6 player of the match performances, and 7.26 average rating. We sold Sabinho, backup left back, who was loaned out for 2 years in a row, once in England and once I think in Germany for Hertha. Yeah, Sabinho, we sold him to Club Brugge for 5 million, 4.3. You can go to 5 million with bonuses. He never broke through the first squad, so he was always loaned out. Jose Sabinho. We signed him for just $16,000, a little over $16,000, and we sold him for 4.3 million. Nenad Bogdanovic, we sold him, we loaned him actually this season to Valencia for 1 million. Last year he was loaned out to Csikszereda. This season, a big step up for him at Valencia, and he is playing there. 3 games already, 6.80 average rating, and as you can see, when we got him, he was at 118 current ability. Right now, after almost 2 years, he's at 130, still with big improvements in the future if he's gonna play. A huge potential for this Serbian youngster. David Simecek, we sold him to Legia Varsovia for 28 million, a player that was always a backup, and we brought him in because I thought he's going to be a world class. I think this is who he's going to be for the entire career. 129 current ability. Maybe he's going to go to, let's just say, 135, but I'll be very surprised if he's going to reach that level. David Simecek signed with the Polish champions. They have money. They have a Chinese owner, so that's why they afforded to pay so much for our player, 28 million. Let's go to the next guy. Like I said, after we lost the final in Champions League last season, that I'm going to sell Pablo Colazzo, not because of his bad performances, just because I wanted to release one foreign spot in our squad because of the registration rules. So Pablo Colazzo, we sold him to Atletico Madrid for 45 million. It can go to 49 million with clauses. As you can see, he's at 152 current ability. He never improved since we got him, always stayed at 150, 152. So Pablo Colazzo is a part of the La Liga giants right now, Atletico Madrid. Damian Carrasco, we loaned him for 1 season to Montpellier in France for 2.1 million. He was a backup for us, but with decent potential, and he will be a part of that squad for 1 year. Hopefully he's gonna play a lot. Important player for Montpellier. This is the loan clause. We asked them to play him a lot, so he can improve when he's gonna come back to us. If we cannot register him, then we either gonna sell or loan him again 20 years old, 2 caps already for Argentina. Mihail Frusha, we loan him to Reims. His contract will expire in 8 months anyways, so you know, I brought him back at the club just because we needed homegrown players. Right now we are good with that number, so he will be released at the end of his current contract. Daniel Popa for free to Sassuolo, one of our goalies in the past. He was an okay player for a while, but after that, when we improved our team and our levels, Daniel Pop became a deep backup, and then eventually we sent him to the B team. Now he's signed for free with Sassuolo. Goldan, a backup player from the B team. I'm not going to even mention this guy, loaned to Gloria Buzau. Kari Thompson, a decent striker that we had in our B team. We loaned him several times. I think, 2 times to Lyngby and 1 time to Legia. And now he's signed with the Polish team for 2.5 million, and he's available for loan. Okay, so he scored 6 goals in 9 games, and they're loaning him. I don't know why, but hey, when we got him for 600,000, and then we sold him for 2.5. We made profit with this guy too. Robert Taylor to Sheffield United for 10.25 million, can go to 14.75 with bonuses. Robert Taylor, we signed him on a free from Liverpool, last club he played for, on a free, and then 10.25 straight cash from Sheffield. 133 current ability, limited potential, and that's why we decided to cash in on him. Saizu, this guy also from the B team, not worth mentioning. Sergio Duarte, a player that we bought this season with huge potential, and we decided to loan for 1 year to PSV Eindhoven. Sergio Duarte was a part of Porto's team last season. Did he play for Porto? Because just 1 game. But he's a youngster with huge potential. We paid 18 million and we loaned him for 1 year to PSV. And we discussed with PSV Eindhoven to be played like an important player or even star player. I'm not sure. One of those two. 133 current ability at 18 years old. Potential very, very high. 4 stars, can go to 5 stars. And he can play DM on defend or on support. Decent numbers for this kid, but I'm curious to see if he's gonna reach that potential. So that's why we decided to loan him to a great team so he can get European football. So far, no caps for Portugal. And the last player also from the B team, not worth mentioning. Okay, let's see who we bought. For 25 million, can go to 32 million with bonuses. Giuseppe Di Maggio from Newcastle United, I think plus 50% too, because the whole price was 79 million, and we found this way to get him. 50% future fee and 25 million. Like I said, with bonuses, it will go to 32 million. I hope we're gonna have money next season to buy that clause. 26 years old, Italian central defender, Italian international, a very, very important player for Italy. As you can see, at 157 current ability, definitely he is one of our starters right now. We sold Colazzo, we brought in Giuseppe Di Maggio, a way better player with more experience, and he is not young anymore. He is, in his prime right now with a lot of experience. We had to give him a huge salary, 18.2 million. This is the only way to be able to attract this kind of players. They need to be paid. So Giuseppe Di Maggio played for Newcastle for 5 seasons, a ton of experience in Premier League. Also played for Milan in Serie A. As you can see, he started with Milan. Was loaned out to USG in Belgium. So we know what we brought in, guys. We had to splash the cash, but this guy is gonna take us a step closer to what we need to do to win the Champions League. So Alexei Grishin on loan from Bayern, a very expensive loan. I kind of regret doing this. 146 current ability. I was thinking that I'm gonna sell Matei, so that's why I was thinking, yeah, let's just bring in this guy as a backup, because Matei, he's at close to 160 current ability, but we had good offers for him around 60 million. I wanted to get more. I was greedy. I wanted to get more for Matei, so in the end nobody paid whatever we wanted, so Matei stayed, and now I kind of regret bringing in Alexei Grishin from Bayern München. Russian-German with 6 caps for Deutschland, and I mean, decent numbers. They say he's great. He can improve a lot. We brought him in for 1 year and a half, almost 2 years, 1 year and 8 months basically. So we hope we're gonna be able to get. We're gonna be able to play him and not be recalled, because if you don't play him, either they're gonna recall him, or you're gonna pay the full amount discussed in the beginning of the loan. Usually they give you a choice: you pay half if you play him, or you pay full loan price if you don't play him. So 9 million is the full price if we don't play him, and around 4.8 if we do play him. So I think they need at least 20 games this season. So yeah, I already mentioned Sergio Duarte, 18 million from Porto, and the great Benche Sabo is back from Eintracht Frankfurt, and look at the current ability, guys. 168 homegrown and 29 caps for Romania. We decided to bring him back. We are training him right now as a deep line playmaker on support, and we had to pay 111 million release clause to bring him back from Eintracht Frankfurt. I know it's crazy. I know I'm probably gonna regret this. We have players that hopefully we're gonna be able to sell in the winter to cover this huge losses that we made. But like I said, we are very close to winning the Champions League, and with him joining, he's currently injured right now, by the way, for another between 2 to 4 weeks. But with him in the squad right now, we moved Bamba on the left as a fullback on support, and he's 159 current ability. With a little bit of training, he can do it. And right now, if everybody will be healthy and ready to go, our squad is one of the, if not the best in Champions League number wise. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but let's just say the most informed team. This is how we are gonna start every single game. This is our strongest lineup right now. Ruoko, guys, we got Ruoko. Last season I decided to splash the cash. You guys remember I told you that we're gonna bring in this kid. He decided to join us, and Empoli got paid because we paid 69 million. So he is one for now and for the future. Still, I am so surprised he doesn't have any caps for Italy. This is insane. 156 current ability. He's gonna pair perfectly with Di Maschio, one of the best central defender pair in Europe right now. Dujic on the right, 158 current ability. Maldonado for now will stay at 160 current ability. For now, he will still be a part of the team, but I think in the winter we're gonna sell, just to make up the losses that we are experiencing right now in our finances. Radovic is at 177 current ability, still doing great, and we still have him for another 3 years and 8 months. Hopefully we can extend. Tolic reached 162 current ability. Exactly what I thought about Tolic. He's gonna be one of the most important players in our team when I brought him in. Just 20 years old, and definitely a starter. We gave him number 11. He had a very good season last year in Europe. Laka on the left, still with us. We extended with Laka, and now he is paid handsomely, 14.2 million for another 5 years, almost 5 years with us. 166 current ability. I think he's gonna stay at 160. He's not gonna reach 170. Let's see what they say. Unlikely to improve, but he's world class though, so we don't need him to improve. And then of course Taleb at 20 years old, still 156 current ability. Great striker, and one of the highest not highest, one of the most talented strikers in the world right now. He's a 201 cm, so he was 2 meters last season, now he's 201, so this guy keeps growing. Probably until he reaches 25 years old, he's still gonna develop. But still great potential for Taleb. I think he's gonna go around 170, 175, that type of level. So hopefully we will be able to keep him. Right now he's unhappy because there's teams trying to steal him away from us, but we're gonna try to extend. Let's see, can we do it now? No, we cannot. He's still unhappy. Yeah. And his replacement, Buden, 154 current ability. Both of them are great. Kind of the same type of striker. This guy is more intelligent. As you can see, his mentals are great. Everything is great with both of them, but this guy, his passing is just 11. That's the difference. And the finishing is a little lower, 15. Yeah. Who else? Yeah, I told you about Matej. Matej, we wanted to sell, but in the end, Bayern München was close to getting him. They were offering around 70 million. I was greedy. I wanted 80 million. So in the end, we kept him. Now we're training him on this position as a backup inside forward on the right. He is going to learn that in no time. And hopefully by the winter, we can find a way, either sell him or sell Maldonado. We have to sell Mads Nielsen too, because now he's a backup, and we can't afford to have a 155 current ability guy as a backup. Borges, 150 current ability. This kid is absolutely outstanding, so he's gonna fight for the spot either with the Serbian Radovic, and we're gonna sell Matej, or we gotta find a way, because this guy Borges, only 19 years old, he has such a bright future. Lucas Borges. Molinares, he is a deep backup, 133 current ability. He will be played mostly in the cups and in Liga 1 games. Afif Putra still has 8 months with us, so he's gonna be here until the end of the season at 146 current ability, backup to Laka on the left. And Moschetti, now he is a backup to Dujic on the right, 145 current ability. Novoselec, we are trying to sell, 131 current ability at 19 years old. Trying to get around 30 million for him. Hopefully, if not now, maybe in the winter. And then Riley became a backup because he stopped improving. 144 current ability, still great potential, but he was injured for a while, so he just came back from the injury, wanted by Man City and Tottenham. So I'm willing to talk I'm probably gonna sell for, I don't know, 60-70 million if we get that. We bought him for 20.5. He counts as a foreigner, and we cannot afford to have this kind of players, foreigners on the bench. Like I said, registration rules in Romania are so annoying. So, and Kato Sioval, 151 current ability, backup goalkeeper to Kolaric. 171 right now, 171 current ability, and we had a 155 million offer from Barcelona for him that I turned down. But he is absolutely outstanding in every single game, especially in Europe, with huge saves, and he is a beast. All right, guys, let's go to the schedule and see what we did since the beginning of this season, because I went deep. Like, we are already in October. I told you I'm trying to do just 3 streams per season. So we started with a 3-1 win in the Super Cup, then back-to-back wins in Liga 1 up until the October of 17 October, 1-1 draw at Uta, but everything was, like you see here, on green. Wins. We only lost the first leg of the playoff in Champions League against Dynamo Kiev, 1-0 in Ukraine, and then at home we destroyed them 6-0 and we qualified in Champions League. Of course, it was a given, but you know, it was surprising how we lost the first game, probably because we had so many unhappy players in the squad. Everybody wanted to leave because, you know, we didn't win the Champions League, and there's big teams trying to lure them with huge contracts. In the end, we decided to keep everyone, and with the risk of having them unhappy. But as you can see, guys, we won against Petrolul 3-0, away at Universitatea Cluj 3-0, 7-0 at home against Chindia, 4-0 away at Dinamo, 4-1 win at home against Fece Argeș, 1-0 away at Poliaș, 3-0 at home against Corvinul, 3-0 away at FCSB, 2-1 away at Sepsi. In Champions League, guys, we started with a very close game here. Barely we won 1-0 against Salzburg at home. Moschetti scored. And then 3-0 win in Liga 1 at home against Craiova. And this is very important. We won at Arsenal 2-1. Taleb and Tolic on the score sheet. And this is the first time when I felt that we are very strong. Like, we probably gonna win it this season. We're supposed to win it last season, but we were very unlucky. I feel like right now there's not a lot of teams that can beat us in Champions League anymore. So 1-0 win away at Voluntari, 4-0 and 6-0 wins back to back in the Romanian Cup. And like I said, the last game that I played on my own, 1-1 draw away at Uta. Today we're gonna play Marseille in Champions League in France, at home against Csikszereda in Romanian Cup against Rapid, Gloria Buzau Liga 1 away, and then we finish with Celtic in Champions League, guys. 5 games. Let's start. We're gonna jump right in with Marseille, I think. Yep, the first game. Let's double check the lineup. Benche Sabo is injured, as I mentioned earlier, so we're gonna have to play with Labourdet as a starter, and we need somebody for Benche Sabo on the bench. Also, we need to find teams for, like I said, for Novoselec, for Nielsen, for Maldonado. These players have to go 100%. We cannot keep them. Also, I'm trying to sell Matei. Lucas Borges is gonna be the backup to Radovic. So 4 players, maybe 5 with Riley. This way we're gonna be able to go back to rich status right now. As you can see, we made huge losses. We are we're not yet in debt, but we're very close. We're very close. As soon as we sell players, we're gonna be okay. And this guy Pavkovic, we sold him to Damak in Saudi, but he's gonna join in the winter. He was on loan last season to Pushkash Academia. We bought him for 4.5 million and we sold him for 10. So we made some profit with this guy too. Let's check the training levels before we start this game. We have so many players training well. Very happy with that. The network save will come back just Saturday this week, guys. So we're gonna take a break. I think tomorrow I'm gonna stream also. I'll double check my schedule, and then if anything will change, then I'll let you know on Discord. All right. Very good locker room atmosphere. Just 3 players are unhappy. Radovic wants to move to a bigger club. Moschetti wants to also join a bigger club, Newcastle, and Taleb the same, Newcastle. So we're going to start with Kolaric, Bamba, Dimasio, Rocco, Dujic, Laburdet, Maldonado, Laka, Tolic, Radovic, and Taleb. Against Marseille in France. With Marseille, we have to be careful because always we had issues, home or away, in the past. So let's not be cocky and try to get the 3 points without having to risk anything. And especially we need to keep our players fit. I'm going to show you the league standings in Liga 1 and Champions League right after the game. We should win this game pretty easily with the team that we have right now. And if you guys remember, Slama was our striker for 6 years, and in the end we sold him for around 50 million to the French team. One of our legends, Slama. Now he is playing as a striker for Marseille. Laka with a good interception, passing to Mascio. Mascio clears the danger. Pavlov. Laka with a steal. Very nice interception. Passing to Tolic. Tolic is trying to find Taleb. Passing to Taleb, and instead of shooting, he could have turned and passed, but whatever. We got a corner kick. Let's see Radovic from the left side. And Taleb with a header. Very close to scoring. We are 4th right now. We have 2 wins. This is the 3rd game of the Champions League phase. Tolic, Taleb. We're putting pressure on Marseille now. Ruoko, Dujic. Tolic switches to Laka inside the box. A good first touch by Laka. Laburdet. Tolic takes a shot, blocked. And Bamba getting tackled. Maldonado tries his luck. Still 0-0. Radovic 6.5 rating. Slow start for him. All right, corner kick from the right side now. Taleb. He hit the post. Already 8 shots to 1, 2 on target. Tolic free kick from 20 meters, a little bit to the right. Olympique Marseille goalkeeper has a very good game. Hey Lion, what's up, man? Lion, hey Dan. Hey Lion. How are you, Dan? Yes, you had 2 job interviews. Okay, how did it go, man? Spain, Ivory Coast today. Yes, I think Spain is gonna win. And Marco Curella signed today with Real. They said they will let you know. Okay. Good luck, man. Good luck. Alright, so halftime is still 0-0. I'm gonna say good things. I don't want to upset the players. The transfer window is now open, yes. Mourinho is building his team at Real. Bernardo Silva signed also. Okay, Laka. With a bad pass. Okay, Radovic still 6.4. No, I didn't apply anywhere then. Nope. Marseille is starting to get more of the ball. And this was offside though. How come this was offside? G7 summit happening in France this week. Okay. I didn't know that. Oh god, what a horrible pass from Di Maschio. And 1-0 for Marseille. Come on, guys. Di Maschio just not paying attention. Alright, I'm gonna take out Radovic and let's see Borges. I want to see Borges. Also Ruocco with a slow game. I'm gonna wait for Ruocco. That Netherlands defense were really sloppy versus Japan. Yeah, I watched the game. Japan played well. Both teams could have won that game. But I was happy it ended up 2-2, to be honest. Japan deserved something from that game. Okay, Borges, corner kick from the right. We need to score at least a goal. And, come on, Taleb. Tolic, Bamba for Laburde. They're gonna cancel it. Yeah, they're gonna cancel this. Offside. We deserve at least a draw in this game. Based on the stats. Yes, Amorim signed with AC Milan. Yep. Kolaric 6.5. Most of the players are getting very tired. I'm gonna make some subs in the next few minutes. We need a goal here, come on. Always we are struggling against Marseille. Always. Borges. On the right. Losing the possession. Can we get it back? Yes, we can. Ruocco. Laburde. Good first touch for Laka. Laka for Bamba on the left. Pass it, nice. Laka now, don't shoot please. Thank you. See, this one was a beauty. 1-1. Still 10 minutes to go. Maybe we can get all 3 points. But Laka, world-class inside forward, took matters in his own hands. Still time, like I said, to win this, but we have to make subs due to tiredness. Let's see. I'm gonna do Budan for Taleb, Riley for Bamba, Moschetti for Dujic, and Matej for Tolic. We need fresh legs. Five minutes of extra time. I'm okay with a draw too. I mean, better than a loss. And Matej gets the winner. Oh my god, what a goal. What a goal from over 20 meters, 20 yards. Outside of the penalty box. Wow. That was actually not over 20 yards. That was like around 16, 17. Maldonado, 1 minute left. Another very important win for us in Champions League. Unless they score the equalizer here. No, they won't. Kolaric paid attention there, and counterattack for us. Matej. Ah, take the shot, man. Moschetti. Whatever. That's it. Three points, another 3 million for us, money that we need. And I think if we're not first, probably second, tied on points with the first place in Champions League. Finally, we beat Marseille in France. I don't think we ever did that before. Based on the stats, we deserve the win. 7 shots on target to 1. The XG 1.78 to 0.43. Possession, they had more of the ball. Total shots 18 to 4. So yeah. Great win. Great comeback also. And yeah, we're tied on points with Parma and PSG. Parma with a good start. Very, very good start. Claudio Matej, golazzo. And Laka also with a beautiful goal. Good start of the stream also. Sergio Duarte scored 1 goal for PSG in Champions League. Oh, against Man City. Nice. Nice. Can I see the goal? Right here. Yes, I can. They lost 3-1. I scored in the 94th minute. Let's see. In the 94th minute, it was 3-0 for City. Duarte. Oh, nice. Nice. You better do that when you come back to Poli. Nice. A player with huge potential, Sergio Duarte. 18 million we spent for him. I hope it's gonna be all worth it. Let's do the press conference. And then let's rest the team for a few days. Can't wait for the winter transfer window. We need to release 4 players. We need to sell and generate at least 150 million to put the finances on track. Our next opponent in Liga 1, Csikszereda. We're gonna play with the backups. And then we have Rapid in the cup. Let's see how Bamba played last game. He did good. 7.3. He had an assist. He did good. Wanted by PSG, Juventus, Rayo, and Man City, but yeah, we're not selling. Let's see if I can extend. Nope, not yet. In Liga 1, we have 11 wins, I think, and 1 draw. Yep. We started really good this season. 11 wins and 11 straight wins, and then 1 draw against Utah. 34 points with 1 game in hand. So if we win our game in hand, we're gonna go to 37 points, which is 8 points in front of the second place Petrolul. Let's line up the B team. With Sioval, Moschetti, Novoselec, Nielsen, Molinares, Laburdet, Prodan, Putra, Matei, Borges, and Buden. I think I'm gonna play Riley here and Moschetti here. Novoselec, Laburdet, Prodan, Grishin. What are we gonna do with Grishin, man? Grishin will be the third option. We need to play Lucas Borges a lot, so he can get to dark green at least on this position. He's still on yellow green. Matei, yeah. I'm gonna send a quick text, guys. All right, guys. Let's continue. Okay, Taleb, happy to stay at Politehnica. Now is the time to extend with Taleb. Even though he has 3 years and 8 months left on his contract, I still want to give him a new deal. Yep. Perfect. 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 5 years and he's making 8. We're going to give him 13.25. No, 13.5. 14.3. Okay. Boom. Yeah. He deserves it. Our wage bill is 224 right now. Can go to 228. So yeah, we need to be very careful. Feels good to be one of the top teams in the world right now. I'm not gonna lie. This is not gonna guarantee us to win the Champions League, but we are getting closer and closer to that type of level where we are expected to win every single season, guys. So if it's not gonna be this season, it's gonna be eventually next season, but very soon it's gonna happen because this players are just gonna improve more and more. Let's start offering again. Like for example, we have Maldonado here and he's wanted by top teams, so let's just ask for 80 million. I'm gonna do again Nielsen. I tried in the summer unsuccessfully to sell. Now I'm gonna ask for 60. Not sure what to do with Riley though, because he has a ton of potential. So I'm gonna wait for him. Also, we need to sell. What's his name? Mate. We need to sell Mate. Even though I really like him, and he's a great player, he's unlikely to improve. He always gonna be a backup. He has no chance in playing as a starter in front of Tolic or on the right where we have Radovic. So yeah, we need to sell. Okay, so let's offer him for 90 million. 90 million. And who else? For now, I think it's enough for now. And Novoselec, yeah, Novoselec. We're still waiting for offers for this kid. Otherwise, the chairman is gonna start selling players without my permission, and you know how they do it. They do it for very cheap. They don't care. They just, if the first offer they get, boom, they sell. So let's avoid that. Okay, we'll start Csikszereda at home. Let's get the win very quickly. We have to play with one under 21 again. So annoying. Yeah, let's use Toma for Putra, I guess. Yeah, and we'll give Laka a day off. We didn't change the system. We kept the same tactics like last season. Very successful. even better than the 4-3-3 that we used to use in the past, and we also reached the Champions League final after 8 seasons with that 4-3-3. I think this 4-2-3-1 has way more potential and fits our squad better. And with this tactic, I won the Champions League in 2 years with Man United. So it works. I think it works with all kinds of teams, all levels. Oh, nice chance for Buden, and too easy. I don't think it's offside. I would be very surprised if this is offside. Nah, no chance. Nice, yep. Borges. Oh, nice shot, even though it didn't go in. Very, very close to a crazy goal. Mate again, and wow. 2-0. No offside. Borges this time with the assist. Nielsen, Borges. Very high potential for this Uruguayan wonder kid. Mate. Mate looking for that pass to Buden. Decides to cross. Toma. Buden. Wow. 3-0. After 33 minutes, 3-0 for Poli. Already a doppietta for Buden. Matei, Labourdet, and oh my god! Everyone is scoring golazzos today. Our deep line playmaker from Andorra / Spain that we bought from Real Madrid. Oh my god, what a goal. It shows his true potential with this kind of goals. Yeah. You gotta be very happy as a coach when your players are playing like this. Borges. Moschetti. Labourdet. And keep in mind, this is our B team. A good save by Sioval. Six shots, 4 goals. 6 shots on target. Csikszereda with the first attempt in this game. And not a bad one. A little over. Corner kick from the right side. Matei. Prodan. Back to Matei. Nielsen. Another corner. We almost scored a fifth. Borges. Blocked. 78th minute. Getting closer to the end of our second game today. Matei, corner from the left. Can we score one more? I'm not gonna make any subs. I guess not. Yeah, it's gonna stay 4-0. Great win. Let's move it along. And we have 8 points now in front of the second place in Liga 1. Man of the match Matei. Silvio Buden on the score sheet. Twice actually, Buden and Labordet. Alright, let's rest those with injury risk. And move it along. Our next opponent, Rapid in the Cup. Away. We're gonna use the starters in that game. Against Buzau, we're gonna use the backups, and then the last game of the stream, Celtic at home, starters again. In the meantime, hopefully we're gonna get some offers for the players we transfer listed. Duarte Just 39 minutes played against Sparta Rotterdam. Yeah, he is improving, which is good. Let's take a look again at Bogdanovic. And we have also this guy, Noah Vones, who's still on loan at Osijek. He's gonna join us in the summer, I think. Yep. Yeah, in June 2044 he's gonna be back. I can recall him maybe in the winter if I want to. If we sell Matei, maybe we will recall him. 141 current ability, 18 years old. You can imagine the potential of this guy if at 18 he's 141 current ability. We paid 5 million to Osijek for Noah Vones. I think he is Croatian and Kosovan also. So yeah. With the idea to be the backup to Tosic. Carrasco, we're probably gonna sell too. Bogdanovic, are you playing? Nope. Just 3 games, still the same. I'm not planning to buy players for at least 1 season from now. We need to be careful what we're doing with our finances. Let's see, Prodan, this guy. This is what he can do. Only 114 current ability, unlikely to improve. Leading Liga 1 player. Yeah. Well, he is homegrown by the club. So we cannot sell. I don't want to sell. We kept this kind of players since the beginning of the save just because of the registration rules. So all the homegrown players, they cannot be sold. Okay, so Novoselec, no offers, and let's talk a selling price with 4. Dude, what are you kidding me? 30. Shut up. Like, this guy's an idiot. Wow. Like, literally no one wants him. But we cannot let go of this kind of players for so cheap, you know. Let's try 28 million. 11 teams interested in him. Yeah. Wednesday, Sunday for Celtic. Cluj. Yeah, this guy is gonna improve a lot. Yep. He will be played in Liga 1 from now on. We need Bamba. We need Bamba as a left back because he is at 160 current ability. Way better. Let's train him on crossing. And he is homegrown too. Yep, Bamba. How close to becoming Romanian? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 2 more years. Yeah, 1,178 days left to becoming Romanian. We are at the level right now where we don't have to scout for wonder kids anymore. We can get players from the senior national teams if we see a good player or a young player that broke through the national team. We can negotiate and get them because we have continental status, and it's very easy to buy players right now. Cristian Lopez, this guy is interesting. 18 years old, just 3.9 million, 135 current ability. I mean, he looks very good, but do we actually need him? And he is gonna count that as a foreigner, so that's why I'm not gonna even bother. We have a very good scouting department, so I'm gonna trust their input. If it's less than A, I'm not touching players. So like if they're A or A minus or A plus, yes, I'm gonna take a closer look. But lower than A, yeah, no, not anymore. Dimoski, yeah, we had him in the past, we sold him. Yeah, from now on we have to sell and improve the finances, and only recruit when we actually need, and recruit only world-class players. That's the plan. Come on, nobody for Maldonado. And he will, if Maldonado leaves, he will release one foreign spot in the registration list. All right, Rapid in the cup, same lineup. Oh, Labourdet is suspended. Okay. Sabo, when are you coming back? Benches Sabo. 168 current ability. Damn, this guy. I was surprised when he decided to come back from Bundesliga to play for us. Very surprised. But he is a legend already. So we need this kind of players. Who can we play here? Moschetti, Prodan. I guess we have to play with a starter. Either Bamba, yeah, or Maldonado. Yeah, let's do Bamba. What can you do? Alright, this is the third game of the stream. We're starting the Romanian Cup competition again. And I'm not sure if Rapid is still in the first league or they relegated. I said I want to play with the starters. I'm such an idiot. Whatever. Second half, I'm gonna bring in 5 key players. Yeah, I forgot I wanted to play the starting team in this game. Borges with a steal. Matei. Back to Borges. Moschetti. Good shot. Blocked. Already 1 hour and 20 minutes into the stream. We were very unlucky last season in Champions League, as always, with the draw. Like, we had only tough games after we qualified to the round of 16. We had a bad matchup against Atletico Madrid. We managed to qualify to the quarterfinals, and then we faced Man United. It was easier against Man United than against Atletico Madrid, and we got to the semifinals where we met Man City. Also, against City was tough. It was a battle, but in the end, we qualified for the second time in our history to the Champions League final, where we lost 1-0 versus Real Madrid. I just hope this season we'll have a easier fate, easier schedule, and we're gonna clinch the trophy, clinch the title. Like I said, these players can only get better. And Matei again with a beautiful strike. Moschetti with the assist. Matei is trying to prove me wrong. And I never said he's not great. It's just we need the money. Like, he shows amazing skills almost every game. Borges yellow card. We need to make sure he's not gonna get the red. Another big chance here for Toma. Riley. Toma. Matei. This time it's too easy for Abdelrahman, Rapid's goalkeeper. Nielsen. Borges. Back to Matei. Matei switches to Toma. Toma, homegrown by the club also, and still under 21. That's why he gets playing time. Bamba for Riley. Riley, beautiful cross for Borges, who was very close to scoring the second goal of the game. Matei. Moschetti on the left. Riley. With a cross. Buden. Come on, man. Matei again. Oh, what a pass to Borges, Borges, Borges! Again, he misses. Needs to pay attention more on his finishing. Putting more and more pressure on Rapid. We want to score the second goal. Oh my god! Moschetti! Almost scoring a crazy goal with a shot from very far. Abdelrahman. Rapid is trying to make a comeback here. And another corner here. Borges passing to Buden. Good first touch. Buden on the right. Gets inside the box. Pass it. There you go. Bamba takes a shot, but Rahman is there. Safe hands. No one is playing bad so far. 5 minutes before halftime. Nielsen. For Bamba. Moschetti. Borges. Moschetti. Prodan. And Toma makes it 2-0 in a 42nd minute. That was a nice strike. Matei for Prodan. Borges. Deflected. Corner kick. Novoselic. Toma. Nice. Deflected. 3-0 Buden. Riley with a good cross. The central defender from Rapid got in the way. Bad first touch. It got to Buden and Buden tapped it in. Three nothing at the break. Now let's do some subs. Let's see, Laka. Can we take Laka out? No, we cannot. Take Laka out, Toma out, because we need that Romanian player on the pitch, I think. Let me see. Yep. The Romanian under 21 needs to be at all times on the pitch. Okay, we'll do Dujic for Moschetti, Tolic for Matei. I'm gonna keep Borges in. I'm gonna keep also Buden in, Di Maschio for Novoselec, and Ruocco for Nielsen. And yeah, Maldonado for Prodan too. That's the only thing that I hate about doing a Romanian team save in Football Manager. The under 21 Romanian player rule. You have to have a player, a Romanian under 20 on every game on the pitch, which is a stupid rule. Definitely needs to be removed in the future. In the future FMs, you know. Doesn't benefit anyone, honestly. Riley getting tackled on the left. Still in possession. Bamba with the cross. Buden is there. Come on, jump. Dujic gets inside the box, getting ready to cross. Good control. Maldonado with the support. Bamba. We're cooking, guys. We're cooking. And Toma. Toma could have scored the fourth. Borges now, corner kick from the right. Just a second. Maldonado for Borges. Borges inside the box, getting ready to cross. Nope. Decides to pass again, and Bamba. Anyways, it's 3-0. We're just toying with Rapid. And this is gonna be the last game of the group stage in the cup. After that, it's the quarterfinals. Maldonado on the left. For Buden with a good header, hits the post. 7 minutes left. Borges, corner from the left. And Di Maschio. Interesting header there, hits the side net. Riley, man of the match with a 9.2 rating. Alright, and full time. Finally. Good performance. And we qualified to the next round. Nielsen, what do you want? Let's talk a fair price, okay? 26 million? No, man. Let's do 40. How about that? Alright. You don't want it? It's your choice. Oh, we have offers. Ooh, finally! Finally we're gonna get paid 90 million for Matej. Yes! And let know Legia Varsovia to match that price. 90 million. Claudiu Matej, come on. Just accept. Just accept. It's Frankfurt. They have the money, right? So they want to replace Benchesabo. I'm down with that. I'm down. Like that's a nice exchange. We bought Benchesabo from Frankfurt. Same position they play, these guys. Same position. Benchesabo right here. As you can see, we are forcing him to play deep line playmaker, but he is a natural attacking midfielder. So I'm done with that, actually. 90 million, boom. I hope he's gonna say yes. It's Bundesliga. I think he will say yes. And we're still gonna try to sell Maldonado. Let's do 76. Ask for 76 million. Riley, man of the match. Great job. Matej also played great. I like Matej, but we need the money though, so. And Buden again on the score sheet. Yeah, with a bad reaction. I'm just trying to praise you, and come on. That's a sweet deal. If it's gonna happen, it's a sweet deal. It's gonna fix our finances right away. And of course, Legia said no to 90 million. Thank you. I just hope Matej will say yes immediately. He's making, let me see how much money Matej is making here. He's making oh yeah, easy. 3.41 million. That's easy. They're gonna give him probably 5 million per season, which he will accept. Grishin. Okay, so how about you know what? No, I accept. That's my fault. Yeah, because we need him now. Matej is gonna leave, so Grishin is gonna get more and more playing time. Well, that was the idea behind loaning him. We thought Matej is gonna leave. We couldn't sell him in the summer, but it looks like we're gonna get even more money than Bayern was ready to pay. Bayern offered us, I don't know, like 68, and I turned it down. No offers for Novoselic. Okay, we gotta go to 25. Somebody's gonna pay 15, 16 million. I don't know if I'm okay with that. We'll see. Easy win predicted, of course. We're gonna play at home the last game of the stream against Celtic. We received 1.5 million from the Champions League TV rights. You know what? Let's start with the main squad, and then at halftime we will sub whoever needs to be subbed. Laborde will start because Benchesabo is not yet fit. Prodan back on the bench. But yeah, like, because they're gonna start complaining soon. If they're not playing, they're gonna start complaining. We give them the start, and then at halftime, of course, we'll make subs. I just need them to recover in time for Celtic. But because I'm so confident, even with a B team, we can beat Celtic, so we're gonna be okay. This will be the 4th game of the stream, Buzau on the road. $37 million. So for now, we're gonna pass the financial fair play with the 90 million for Matei. Thumbs up. We're good. Back on track. Steve Molinares. Maybe this guy we're gonna have to loan in the winter. 4 caps for Netherlands. Impressive. And we need to sell Maldonado for sure. This guy 114 current ability, 17 years old. Claudio Niago. They still say could improve a lot. Good. Alright, match day. Kolaric, Bamba, Di Mascio, Rocco, Dujic, Laburdet, Maldonado, Laka, Tolic, Radovic, and Taleb. Let's start, guys. And of course, we need that Romanian player, under 21. Ay, ay, ay. Neagu or Toma. I guess Neagu. Yep. Di Mascio passing back, Kolaric, Neagu, Maldonado. And we're looking to score early if possible. I'm not sure why Dimasio wanted to leave Newcastle. He was unhappy, and he requested to be put on the transfer list, and he was a starter for them. He was a key player. Yeah. 1-0 Taleb. Beautiful assist by Tolic. This guy, whenever he has a one-on-one chance, he never misses. He is a killer in front of the goal. Majdi Abdullah Taleb. Dimasio for Maldonado. Maldonado for Radovic. Neagu. Switches to Dujic. Maldonado losing the ball. Getting it back. Tolic now. Tolic. Nice pass on the left to Laka. And good shot by Maldonado, saved by Gloria Buzau's goalkeeper. Radovic on the right. Still very early in this game, 13th minute. Tolic picked up a yellow card. Laborde, good control. Maldonado, Laka. Can't aim to the goal. Radovic. Yeah, we're putting a ton of pressure. It's just we're lacking focus. And Taleb with a 17 jumping reach. Of course you're gonna score this kind of goals. 2-0 after 26 minutes. Corner magic. Dimasio. Bamba. Laborde. Taleb again. This time no problems for the goalie. Again, Taleb almost with the same kind of goal. post. Radovic. Laburdet. Penalty? No. Uh-oh, Bamba. He's okay. Tolic, what a good interception, but he doesn't have the speed to follow the ball. Tolic again. Laka receives on the left. And Tolic takes a shot way over. Tolic. Maldonado. Laburdet for Laka. Nice pass in the side of box. Laka decides to pass to Bamba. And again, we can't score. Although we create so much, when we get inside the box there in front of the goal, we can't focus. 17 shots, only 2 goals. Radovic corner kick from the right. Dimasio jumps. Neagu picks it up. Bamba. Can we score one more? Come on. Make it 3 before halftime. Laka, come on. Of course not. He hits the post again. He has 17 finishing. Alright, it's halftime. We're gonna make subs, guys. For Laka, Afif. For Tolic, Grishin. Or you know what? Ionut Stoma for Laka, because we need to play Ruoko second half. Riley for Bamba, and one more. Borges for Radovic. That's it. I'm gonna let Taleb finish the game. Maldonado, decent pass for Borges. Borges! Oh, ho, 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 ho. Immediately, Borges with an assist, and Taleb. Hat-trick. That's what we need from our central forward / advanced forward. He also can play target man, complete forward maybe. Borges, corner kick from the left. Taleb, post! Very close to the 4th goal. This is a practice game before Celtic. Borges. Grishin, Di Mascio, Rocco, Dujic, yellow card. Okay, let's make sure he's not gonna get the red. First attempt for Gloria Buzau, new promoted team in this Liga 1 season. Rocco, what are you doing, Rocco? Di Mascio, Riley, Grishin, Maldonado, Borges, Grishin, nice, take it, decides to pass to Borges, who is blocked by Damian, one of the Gloria Buzau's central defenders. Di Mascio again. Toma. Yeah, it's too easy. 4-0 and Grishin, beautiful assist. They're checking it, but oh wow, offside. Huh. Let's double check if it was or not. Very tiny. I mean, I didn't see it, honestly. Fractional, I guess. It's not that we need another goal, it just was a very nice finish. I liked it. Dujic. No offside. Borges. What are you doing, man? Borges again. Yeah, they're just practicing. Practicing shots. Freestyling. There's no pressure on our players. It's good when you can play every game like this. We made all our changes, so right now we're just hoping for this game to be over very quickly, so we can focus on the last one, Celtic Champions League. Taleb with a shot blocked. Laborde, take it. Everyone is shooting. Everyone wants to score. 29 shots to 4, 11 on target to 2. Di Mascio. Laborde. Oh, what a pass to Toma. Borges with a very, very weak header. Laburdet, Grishin, Taleb, and no offside. 4-0. 4 goals for Majdi Abdullah Taleb, who is right now playing his best football, honestly. And he's still not at full potential. Ruoko, Grishin, Taleb, Borges, back to Ruoko, Dujic, Laburdet, Grishin. Grishin had a good game, but it's expected against this kind of opponents. Ah, come on, Borges. 8.3 rating for Borges. Second best player on the field right now. And just 3 minutes of extra time given by the ref. It's normal due to the score line is like 4-0. Like there's no need to extend this game. More punishment for Gloria Buzau is unnecessary right now. Grishin! What a goal by Alexei Grishin. 5-0. And this is a missile from the Russian/German international. Let's see the distance. Around 20 yards, but damn. Gloria Buzau's goalkeeper stunned by this powerful shot. And we finished the game in style. La Manita on the road at Buzau right before we face Celtic. Everyone is happy. We have a good atmosphere in the squad. Good locker room atmosphere. The referee is checking his watch. Full time in few seconds. Come on, guy. Thank you. Great performance. Rusha picked up a 2-month injury. He is on loan. I forgot where. At Reims in France. Okay. What can you do, man? Abdullah Taleb. Man of the match with 4 goals. Let's see. He has 10 games, 9 goals so far in Liga 1 this season. And also let's praise Grishin. And Taleb extended his contract with us for another 5 years almost, 14.3 million. So we need that money for Matei so we can cover the wage budget. We're in a bit of a... let me see, actually. Yep, so we need 6 more million to be even. 33 million right now, overall balance. Kaplan unhappy with Putra loan agreement. It's my fault, sorry. Blah, blah, blah. We're 2 days away. And Celtic is the last game that last opponent that we're gonna face today. Let's rest a little bit our players. 1 day. Okay. In the meantime, I hope Mate is gonna sign with Frankfurt. And yeah, Borges played good last game. 151 current ability, and finally on dark green as an inside forward on the right. So he needed from June to November. In June we started training him on the right when we recall him from the loan from Nacional in Uruguay, and since then non-stop he played only in this position, and right now he is very, very comfortable playing there, and most likely at the end of the season will become natural. Can I extend his contract? Not yet, because he's wanted. Usually when the players are wanted by other teams, they tend to delay signing a new deal. Benchesabo close to getting back at full fitness. Wonder kid from Brazil, João Roberto, but he's just B-. Matthias Nielsen, another Nielsen from Denmark, but this guy is a winger. We're not interested. Not interested. Noah Rodriguez, only C. Wow. So he's stuck. His potential. It's our level. We improved a lot. So the players that in the past were A+ or A-, now they're B, C. It's because our levels are so high right now. This guy used to be A+, now he's just what? He's just B? Wow. Interesting. Felipe Rocha. His career was amazing after he left from us for only 6.25 million release clause. That was the deal. When we signed him from Grêmio, we knew that this release clause will be paid for sure. Like, he was at 150 current ability, and we paid only 600k for him. And right now, at 33 years old, still doing great at Inter. 168 current ability, world class midfielder. What a career he had. Let's see how Celtic is playing. They're playing a Route 1 style, okay. Come on, Mate. Come on, man. Don't be a jerk. Just sign, dude. Just sign. It looks like we're gonna get around 40 million for Maldonado, which I don't mind. Yeah, I remember this guy. It was our player, yeah. This name sounds familiar, Amororto. Oh yeah, we got him for free in 2036 2037 season, and then we sold him for 60 million to Monaco. And now he's 33, but damn, that was a good piece of business for us. And since then, he played for Monaco for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. They loaned him to Betis for 1 year and then for free at Celtic. Borges is at 152. Damn, this guy is improving so fast, so fast. Lucas Borges. I'm concerned Mate is not going to sign. It takes way too long for him to agree. Like 90 million, man, please. This would fix our finances. Okay, so match day. Let's double check fitness levels and everything. We're good, I guess. Same lineup: Kolaric, Bamba, Di Maschio. Just Neagu will be removed, and Rocco will start. Novo select for Neagu because we don't need Romanians in Champions League. Dujic on the right, Laburdet, Maldonado, Laka, Tolic, Radovic, and Taleb. I'm gonna check the training levels for the last time today. Everyone is happy, everyone is ready to go. This is exactly what we need to finally win the Champions League this season. Everyone to be focused and in the best form possible. We're playing in front of the fans, so a win is a must. Okay, let's see who is sucking in training. Nobody. Very good locker room atmosphere. There you go. Let's start, guys. Last game of the stream. And this win, if we win, is going to take us one step closer to the round of 16 without having to play the playoff. A packed stadium. Of course, the Champions League games are always entertaining for the fans. And off we go. Corner kick for Celtic. 3rd minute of the game. From the left side. Di Maschio, Laburdet clears the danger. Laka, good first touch, but cannot maintain control of the ball. Tolic. Radovic, good counter. Let's see. Radovic, very aggressive, gets inside a penalty box. Passing back to Maldonado, Laburde, Radovic, and corner kick. Decent chance for us. We are already putting a lot of pressure on Celtic early in the game. Tolic, Laburdet, Dimascio, Maldonado, Laburdet, Laka, Bamba, back to Laka, cutting inside, Maldonado for Dujic, Dujic, Laburdet, Dujic, big chance again, but this was offside anyways. 2 shots on target after 18 minutes. Dujic, Ruoko, Laburdet, Dimascio, Tolic, Radovic. Come on, let's score a goal. Good shot by Radovic. Lozano with the save. 19 minutes in. Corner kick now from the left side. Radovic with his right foot. We have Taleb there. Come on. Tolic, Tolic, Tolic. What are you doing, dude? Free kick from the outside of the penalty box, deflected into another corner. Radovic. Radovic, thank you, finally. Very easy tap in for Tolic with a tiny deflection there. It still went in. After 21 minutes, we're leading 1-0. Ruoko, yellow card. Oh, Radovic, another big chance. Celtic is really lucky. Lozano, their goalkeeper, is having a great game. Celtic had only one corner kick, but even that chance was not a real chance, because we actually had a counter attack right after, so basically no shots, nothing. Two nothing. Tolic after 34 minutes Radovic this time with the assist. Yeah, and it's starting to get ugly for Celtic here at Dan Politehnica. This is our 4th game in the league phase, and we're looking better and better in the league standings. We're tied on points right now with Paris Saint-Germain, favorites to actually qualify on a first place due to the goals difference. Bamba also received a yellow card. 6.4 rating for Taleb, so let's take him out. And Buden will play 45 minutes. He deserves it. Taleb played a lot in Liga 1 last game. 650 for Ruoko, so let's actually take him out and play with Nielsen. I don't want to take chances, so Riley also for Bamba. And we got 2 in the pocket. I'm confident we can win this game even without these players on the field. Laboudet for Buden. Buden first few touches. Passing to Radovic on the right. Radovic with a cross. That was meant for Buden, but Tolic actually could have jumped for the ball. And that was a fall. Very close to being a red card, honestly. A little bit of pressure now from Celtic. Let's see if we can absorb it and start a counter-attack. Nielsen clears the danger. Still Celtic in possession. And wow, okay, 2-1. Celtic scores. First chance, first goal. I need to be careful. Alright, Radovic 6.5 and 8.4, I'm sorry, 8.4 rating, but he looks exhausted, so let's bring in Borges for Radovic. Who else is very, very tired? Dujic. Let's do Moschetti for Dujic. And that's it. Yeah, somebody got injured. I think it's Radovic. That's why it's better to take him out. I hope it's a minor injury. Moschetti, Tolic for Borges. Borges! Nice shot, but a little over. And a little too wide also. Borges, Laboudet. Can't wait for Sabo to come back from his injury and start being a regular in our squad. He's bringing more quality and a different level of ball control and vision in our midfield. Tolic, Moschetti, first few touches. He's fresh, ready to contribute there with pushing on the right side our game. Crosses and support for the inside forwards. We need to score one more goal. 79th minute. It's not safe. We need to take advantage of this kind of games. Borges inside a box. No one is there. Still us in control. Tolic! Deflected. Good game for Tolic. Borges now with a corner kick. Buden, come on. You need to score. One more, come on. Let's go. And Nielsen, disappointing header. Laka 6.5. We did our changes, right? Did we? I think we did, right? Yep, we did. All of them. One more corner kick. Let's see. 87th minute. Borges again. Nielsen, dude. What is that? Yellow card for Di Giuseppe. And Celtic starting to create something on the left here. Magliano with a cross. See, we're doing this to ourselves. We had the whole freaking game to just kill Celtic, you know. Shut them down completely. And now we have to do this. Yep, we have to drop points against Celtic at home. Unbelievable. In the 89th minute, they didn't have jack shit all game. Last game of the stream, like always. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's start attacking. 5 minutes of extra time, but nothing is gonna come out. Yep. Son of a bitch. We're dropping the first points in Champions League this league phase campaign, but we can blame only ourselves for this performance in front of the fans. Everything was perfect for us to just easily win the 3 points, and we didn't. How can you explain this? How can you explain this result? 17 shots to 5, 8 on target to 4, and the possession 65 to 35. I'm disappointed. Disappointed. After 4 games, we have 10 points. Tolic, man of the match. We have to make it up to our fans by beating who else we got until the end of this Champions League campaign, Champions League phase campaign. We got Man United at home next, so we better we better win this. And also we have Real Madrid. Yeah, we need to get our revenge against Real, but these 2 games are not 100%, you know, that we're gonna win. So then we have Anderlecht and Stuttgart. So yeah, like I said, we did it to ourselves. What can we do? Move it along. Let's rest everyone. I'm gonna press few continues and then we're done for today, guys. Such a disappointing performance. I don't know. Everyone was fit. Everyone was happy, ready to go. We got complacent. Let's postpone these games, even though we can win even without the first team players. And finally, Matej decides to say yes to Eintracht Frankfurt. We say goodbye to one of the best players in our squad, but due to the financial situation, we have to let him go. Accept goodbye, Claudio Matej. He will still be with us, don't get me wrong, until the winter transfer window. But yeah. The money are probably gonna be available only in January, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let me see here. Yep. So 81 million right now available transfer budget. Yeah, we fixed right now. We moved a little bit from this money to the wages. So as soon as the transfer window will be open in January, the 35 million will go to probably 115, 110. Right now is November 6th, so in a month and a half we'll be fine financially again. We have to keep doing this. We have to keep selling players. The next guy is Maldonado. Hopefully we will get around 40-50 million for him. I'll be fine with that amount, knowing that we do have backups on loan that can be recalled and definitely help us for the future. That was a nice exchange between us and Frankfurt. We got Sabo. They bought from us Matej. Let's do the press conference for the next game. A little bit annoyed with the way we ended this game against Celtic. We lacked focus. And Pavkovic have to leave too, so I had 10 more million to the 90. So yeah, that's good. That's good. A few more continues, guys. We're gonna save it right before the Universitatea Cluj game. And I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow with another stream. If I don't, then the next one most likely will be on Friday. And yeah, Julian Maldonado, no offers. Let's do a 65 million. Let's see, maybe somebody will splash the cash on Maldonado. Duarte. He is playing, which is good. Sabo is almost back. 5 more days. All right. I think that's it. Let's see the final standings here in Champions League. So after 4 games, we are 2 points behind first place. Man United, they have a shitty league campaign so far. Let's see Real Madrid. Real Madrid are 1 point behind us, so we need to get our revenge, definitely, especially because we're playing them at home. I believe with 1 more win, we will get probably at 90% chance to qualify to the next round, which is the round of 16, without having to play the playoff. And then we have Stuttgart, we have Anderlecht, teams that we can beat. Let's do a stream recap today, guys. We played 5 today. We started with Marseille 2-1 on the road. Good 3 points for us in Europe. And after that, 4-0 win at home against Csikszereda in Liga 1. In Cupa Romaniei, 3-0 win away at Rapid. We came back with the Liga 1 and traveled to Buzau. We won 5-0 there. And then in a disappointing game, we tied Celtic at home 2-2. Mafioso, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm enjoying the World Cup. It's a decent start of the tournament. I'm rooting for Argentina again. I know they're not gonna win it back to back, but yeah, I like Messi, so hopefully. Good matches so far. Surprising results like Japan tying Netherlands yesterday. It was a good game to watch. Everything was good, man. All right. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining, Mafioso. I'm about to finish here, man. Have a great rest of the day, guys. If not tomorrow, then I'll see you all on Friday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.